Okay, so let's go. I'm watching McDonald's pizza food review, not for any serious reason. I just wanted to make a couple jokes out of wondering why a 30-something-year-old man wearing a tux is reviewing McDonald's pizza. Well, please enjoy, and this should be very, very annoying and funny.
Hello everyone, this is Running on Empty Food Review. And good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen.
This is Running on Empty Food Review. Love that intro. That's amazing.
Afternoon it is, 12:22 p.m. It's 22 minutes afternoon. And welcome to this review of a very interesting item here. Now, granted, I'll say it outright, I don't want to give the assumption and the impression that this is available at every single McDonald's, because it's not. This is a specialty item, and I personally just thought it would make for an interesting video, so that's why I did it. Of course, my policy really is I want to review brand new items from major establishments, but when something really strikes me as very unique, very interesting, from a reputable, well-known establishment, I'll say, why the heck not? I'll review it, because it never hurts. This is the pizza from McDonald's. Those two words really don't go together that often, but McDonald's in very, very, very select few locations does have pizza. There's 3 locations in total. There's one location in Ohio, there's one location in West Virginia, and then there is one location in Orlando, Florida. And I'm here in the 3rd location, the Orlando location, and it's actually the home of the world's largest McDonald's, believe it or not. And they serve pizza there, of all things. Not exclusively pizza, but they do serve pizza among other things. Now this pizza that
Well, no, it's not exclusively. No one comes to McDonald's thinking, I want a pizza. You come thinking, I want a Big Mac. Or like now, the Grand Mac. Or if you're willing to take the chance, a lobster roll, which probably sounds terrible, and since it's like $7.50, it sounds really, really cheap and like bad lobster. Probably don't get it.
I got is a personal pizza, 10 inches in diameter, and you can get it with an assortment of toppings. I got it with pepperoni, and it comes in its own little pizza box. Now, again, this is a very specialty item available at only a select few McDonald's, but hey, it makes for an interesting review, right? So here's the delicious pizza right there. You can see it. Nice long view of it on camera. You can see it comes in the standard 8 slices, and the pepperoni they use, it's not the small little, tiny little pepperoni pieces. This is big, deli meat pepperoni that they're breaking out for this one. It is thin crust.
That they're breaking out for this one. Like, you act like it's amazing, but it's McDonald's. And they're pulling out $2 for 3 pounds of pepperoni. It's not a very big deal.
Crust. Here's a better view of a slice here. You can see it there. And of course, again, it just simply has pepperoni, cheese, the sauce, and the crust. So it's a standard pizza. Pretty standard, but heck, it's from McDonald's. That makes it special, at least. So I'm just gonna bite into it. I'll eat it, and I'll let you know what it tastes like. So
you're saying if Olive Garden made a pizza, which I'm pretty sure it does have. I don't go at Olive Garden ever. I just know it's like Italian based. That would make it special. If Texas Roadhouse had a pizza, that would make it special. Just because it's a fast food restaurant doesn't make it special. Like, I don't understand where you're getting the idea of it, like a certain pizza from McDonald's being special. The only special part of it is that it's at 3 locations, and that's probably because it's bad and terrible, and no one will want to eat it ever.
The McDonald's pizza going in.
We understand you like the pizza. We can see by the way that your eyes are just scrunchy uppy. But you take one bite, you tell us how it is. You take another bite, tell us how it is. And then you eat the rest of the pizza later. That's how you review food. I'm not going to make a food review because they're cringy and no one actually likes to watch them unless you're making jokes about them. That's what my channel is for. But, like, just tell us how pizza is so that we can laugh a little bit more.
Wow. Let me get a napkin here. You know what? I'm not going to lie to you, ladies and gentlemen. I thought this was going to be a lot worse, to be honest. For what it is, for some McDonald's pizza, given the nature, of course, of what everything else from McDonald's is, this isn't bad. And that takes me truly by surprise. You know, I'm not going to lie. McDonald's, given the quality of what it is, given how it's really just gone absolutely downhill as of late, I thought this was going to be some garbage frozen pizza. Unique, yes, but I thought it wasn't going to be good at all in terms of how it tastes. But now, I'm not saying this is artisan tier pizza, because it is absolutely not. But I'm impressed by the quality of this. I really, truly am. I'm not going to lie. The pizza really has just the right amount of bake to it. So the bottom of the pizza, the base, has a little bit of a crunch to it. It is maybe a little droopy, but it's nothing horrible. It's no sort of grievous offense at all. Now, the pizza itself is salty. Now, yeah, review bro, you say every damn thing is salty. But that is a very common and popular trend in terms of fast food restaurants. Everything usually is actually fairly salty in nature nowadays. But you bite in, and truth be told, the cheese, it does have a bit of a saltiness to it. The pepperoni is more on the salty side, right, rather than spicy. And you might be...
Pepperoni is on the salty side because it's cheap pepperoni and it has a lot of sodium. Do you not understand that they're not going to give you high-class pepperoni? Like, they're not going to give you actual pepperoni that they get from a deli. They're going to use cheap pepperoni that's made in a factory. Well, that's kind of where all pepperoni is made. But just, like, cheap pepperoni that's made without care and just made out of probably things that aren't meat that you'd use for anything. So, like, leftover meat, like the same meat as hot dogs. I just not rather say that because that would ruin my appetite.
Thinking to yourself, you know, for this pizza, it seems like with the cheese and pepperoni being salty, wouldn't it seem too salty in nature? But believe it or not, the sauce here, and again, it sounds very silly to describe something from McDonald's as this, but the sauce is very just rich and robust, and it's very flavorful. And the sauce really does add a very, very nice countering to the saltiness that's in the cheese and the pepperoni. And with that, it really does add to a very great combination and adds to a real particularly tasty pizza slice. Now, it is oily, it is greasy, but I imagine that's one of the main contributing factors to its flavor. The crust itself is greasy too, so have some napkins ready. It does offer a nice little crunch too that balances everything out. But really, all in all, this pizza is actually a lot better than I thought it was going to be. I mean, this is like the little cherry on top, you know, it's so unique, and to actually have it taste good, that's, you know, that's a great added bonus right there. So I'm very impressed. I mean, the place inside, it was just a cluster, you know what. It was just full of so many people. And then I got some Big Macs too, just in case this pizza didn't work out. And first they give you the Big Macs first, and then they put it where the pizza...
Wait, you got 2 Big Macs? 2 Big Macs? How are you so skinny? Like, you look skinny, but you order 2 Big Macs? You don't need 2 Big Macs. A pizza should take you 2 days. You eat 4 slices a day, being over 2 meals. 2 slices a meal. I'm gonna order 2 Big Macs because otherwise I was gonna eat the whole pizza in one day. Like, is that necessary? Like, are you that fat that you're just 2 Big Macs down the drain? Okay, I'll continue now.
Pizzas are being served, and they just let it sit there for 20 minutes, getting cold while they made the pizza. So it was just a very disorganized mess, and I'm glad at least the wait wasn't for nothing, because the pizza is actually quite good for what it is. I'd say the quality of this pizza is just standard.
Ignores the fact that he has 2 extra Big Macs just sitting in the back of his car. I mean, because that makes perfect sense. Just, oh, wait, I have 2 Big Macs sitting back in my car. What am I going to do? Eat the pizza or the Big Macs? Well, probably both, because, well, you know, he's not getting full anytime soon. The fact that he just, like, wants a whole pizza and orders 2 Big Macs in case he doesn't like it after 4 slices, probably.
You know, pizzeria quality. It's far above a lot of frozen pizzas in nature, so I'm very, very impressed by this. Very much so. They did a great job on this, and they took something that I had low expectations of and really turned it around and did a complete 180, and it really took me by surprise because I'm impressed by it. Price-wise for this pizza, which it's a personal pizza, but you do get a good amount of pizza for it, is around $8.99, $9 and change. And as I said, for what it is, you're getting a good tasting pizza and such a unique item. I think it's worth the wait and worth the price, all in all. So that being said,
okay, I'm just gonna end the video here because I can't stand this. Just kidding, there's only like a minute left, so I'll finish it. I just don't want the thing to go over 15 minutes. I'll have to wait the extra 6 minutes just trying to upload it.
out of 10, what am I going to be rating the pizza from McDonald's? Out of 10, I'm you know what? I'm going to have to give it a standard, a 9.0 out of 10, because I'm very impressed by it. First of all, given the unique nature of it.
Wait, did he just say standard 9 out of 10? That's not standard, that's gourmet. Like, you have the best thing you've ever had, and that's what you give 9 out of 10. You don't just give a McDonald's pizza. It takes them like 15 minutes to get using cheap stuff. You don't just give that a standard 9 out of 10. And since when is 9 out of 10 standard? A standard is a 6. 6 meaning it's okay, I'd eat it, but I don't think it's the greatest thing I've ever had. 9 is amazing. I would eat that again for the rest of my life because it's delicious. So I don't understand where he gets his food scale from.
And secondly, though, and most importantly, given how it actually tastes for the type of place that's producing this McDonald's, you know, it's usually the home of soggy fries now and awful tasting burgers that have been sitting out for 20 minutes. Really impressed by it. So they did a great job here. I know there's very few locations that have this. Again, Ohio, West Virginia, and Florida. But if you find yourself near one, if you find yourself in proximity to one, give it a go. Give it a shot. Unique item to get, and you will not be disappointed by it. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, that's all I have for you. This is Running an Empty Food Review. I'm your host, Report of the Week. Thank you for watching, and take care.